While it's clear that exploring the villages of Cinque Terre on foot is an amazing experience, with the cobalt blue Ligurian Sea beckoning to us, we thought exploring them from the water must also be spectacular. And we were right. This is Nicola. He captains a boat out of Vernazza where he was born and knows this area like the back of his hand. He picked us up in Monterosso a Mare and showed us a side of Cinque Terre most visitors don't get to see. Now I know that 3-hour tours have gotten somewhat of a bad rap from TV, but this one went way better than that one.
Well, you know, there are many ways to see the different villages of Cinque Terre. But I can't think of a better one than doing it by boat. Nicola's just bringing us by each village one by one and explaining what makes each of them unique. And it's just such a great opportunity to get a perspective from a local and hear about the history and the geology. Couldn't ask for anything better.
You may think it's too expensive to hire a boat privately, but split between the three of us, it was about the same cost as a large boat tour. Hiring Nico allowed us to explore at our own pace with a local guide that seemed to revel in showing us his favorite spots. Our first stop was at this jaw-dropping waterfall inlet, where we explored the colorful fish and cooled ourselves in fresh spring water spilling over the cliffs. This view of the coastline is breathtaking, and Nicola shared his knowledge of the chaotic geology and cultural history of the region that made it this way.
Made like that. It's all about those geological stages that have been flipped up with the meeting of the plates that originate the Alps. So today we have these lines vertically, otherwise horizontally. They've been flipped up like that.
These tectonics resulted in enormously tall cliffs that local farmers have been terracing and maintaining for more than 1,000 years. We visited each of the 5 famous villages one by one, and thanks to Nicola, learned something new.
Well, basically the people come here thinking that the meaning of Cinque Terre is this community of the 5 villages, but it's not, in fact. The meaning of terra, which literally means land, is the historical evolution of all the families that first, talking about 2,000 years ago, start to settle on top of the mountain, and then with time came down to the water and build up another village to appreciate what the water can give. And that's so in this way each village has its own mirror village on top, and same family name you'll find on the village on the water will be the same family name up on the top of the hill.
I'm a snorkeler, and I'm always interested in seeing what's below the surface, so Nicola stopped in a couple of his secret spots. We didn't expect much, but the amount of vibrant sea life here was a pleasant surprise. These huge, gorgeous jellyfish are relatively harmless, so don't worry about them. But these small ones, while beautiful to look at, can also pack quite a sting.
You know, every snorkel spot has its own character and unique aspect in sea life, and here at Cinque Terre it's the jellyfish. They're absolutely gorgeous, and a lot of sea life. Just it's a really primo spot. What I really love about this cruise with Nicola is he's really into the history of the region and the geology and geography, and it's not just about jumping into the water and having your tourist fun. You're really actually learning something when you go on this trip. You got a native local guide who knows everything about everything and wants to share it with you. I really just love this experience.